I think I'm live. We will see. It was giving me some issues. So if you come on here, be sure to comment so I can see if it's working. It's a late night for me. I have a lot of work to do today. So I wanted to hop on and say hey to everyone. And I hope that you're having a wonderful new year. Oh, it's working. Hi. Y'all, I look like a hot mess. So y'all just going to have to overlook it. It's been a long day. How's everyone doing? Hey, Denise. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Christina. Hi, everyone. How's your new year going so far? Knock on wood, it will be a better year for all of us. Stormy here tonight. It's supposed to get really bad weather tomorrow. It has been a long day today. I'm looking like a hot mess, but I wanted to hop on and say hey to everyone. You just hopped into bed. Gosh, bed. That sounds amazing. I do too. I really hope it's better. I do. It's been rough, and I want to appreciate all of you that's been praying for my dad. I know that you have a lot going on as well, and for you just to take the time out to pray for him means so much to me. So thank you so much for that. Everything is going. My dad is on hospice, but he is still able to like get up and walk around and, spend time with his family. This is helping him with his pain management. So we're very, very thankful. The sweet nurse comes out. I've not got to meet her yet, but hopefully I'll get to meet her soon. And she comes out and she's just as sweet as she can be. So it's been he's still up walking around and we're able to spend a lot of quality time together. So if I'm not working, I'm over there with them. Hi, Lindsay. How have you been? Yeah, I got my coffee. I know it's like 8:30 at night, but I have a long work night ahead of me. I'm trying to read some of the comments. Hey, girl. Hey, Allison. Yeah, Happy New Year. And I really hope that it's a lot better. Hey, Melba. Whew. Alrighty. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I had to move my office again. I don't know if it's my OCD. I don't know what's going on with me. I just cannot keep anything in one place. Like I have to move things constantly. Anyway, I'm in the process of like remodeling some stuff. So I moved it over in the corner. So I don't like the light. So if you see me kind of squished over in the corner, that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much. That means everything. It's been rough, but hopefully this is going to be a really good year. I'm really just taking the time to spend with him and my mom. But everything is going pretty good. I've just been busy working and I've not really been able, every time I want to go live, something happens and I'm not able to. I've been trying to squeeze it into my calendar. I think I look rough. Oh my gosh. We went to my sister's today and she cooked gumbo. So that was fun. Logan, thank you so much. She said she's a hospice nurse. I will definitely probably be getting in touch with you. Ryan. Hey, Ryan. I love TikToks. I'm still waiting for your dad to come through, but I'm so thankful he was on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok if you haven't. A lot of people tell me I need to go over there as well. I'm trying to spread to different platforms. And so I am now able to go live on TikTok. So you can follow me on Angel Lee Messenger. That's what it is. I think it's like angel.lee.messenger. I'm now able to go on there, which Facebook is really my thing. I'm not going to lie. It's a little different on TikTok, but I do plan to go live a lot more on TikTok. So be sure to follow me on there, Angel Lee Messenger. And you can, I've got a really cool thing that I'm working on tomorrow. I'll be at a coffee shop in Lucedale tomorrow. We're going to be working, me and Meredith, that's my assistant, on something really cool. So I'm excited. I hope that I actually get to share it tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. I've not shared it yet, so y'all will actually be the first to hear about it. And then I think I'm going to give some readings tonight. A few readings because I am starting to feel some energy. So let me tell y'all what's happening. Okay. So I do personal sessions. Okay. And I'm pretty booked up. If you're interested in like having a fun group over at your house or whatever, if you're wanting a telephone session or a video session, you can always email at angelleassistant@gmail.com. And we will see what you want and we will work with you or whatever. So just email at angelleassistant@gmail.com if you're interested in the information. We don't really like to put the information out on my post because we have scammers. And just so you know, I do want to say this, I will never private message you and tell you to click a link or anything like that. I want to go ahead and let you know that because we usually have scammers that try to message people. If you look me up right now, there are several fake accounts. Please don't fall for that. Okay. So if you are ever curious or if someone messages you and you just want to double check, please email us and I'll let you know. But I wanted to tell y'all what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. So, I do lives a lot. Okay. I try to as much as I can. And I try to give away as free as much as I can. Y'all know that I do try my hardest. But I have not been able to travel for events or anything such as that. I'm fixing to start back booking in-person shows and stuff like that. So be sure to always make sure. I think there's a way you can be notified if I go live or have updates on my page and stuff like that. We will be doing in-person shows and stuff like that. But I want to I did it one time on Facebook years ago, but I wasn't able to bring people on video. And so I want to do it a little differently. And so tomorrow I am going to be working on creating an event that's virtual, that's on video, like through Zoom or something like that, to where when you come on video, I can see you, you can see me, that kind of thing. I would rather that versus me just being live and giving connections, but this will be a virtual event it will cost, but little of nothing, because I want to make sure that everyone will be a part of this if you can, or everyone can afford this. And we're going to add in some really cool things about it. It's not going to just be readings. We're going to do a Q&A and other cool stuff as well. And it's actually going to be to where when you buy a ticket, you actually get another ticket free. So you can actually have someone sit in with you for this event. And heck, you can stay in your PJs if you want to, but that way, I can still be with my dad. I can still have an event. It just will be on video. And this will give everyone an awesome opportunity to hopefully get a connection kind of thing. So we are in the process of working on that. And hopefully I will have all the information and ticket links and everything tomorrow posted with all the details. So yeah, just be on the lookout. Hopefully we'll have it done tomorrow as long as the bad weather allows, to where I can put that out there. And I'm making it to where you can actually have a free ticket if you purchase a ticket, which is going to be, I'm going to tell you, it's only $25 to be included in this event. So it's $25 and you get a ticket to give to whoever you want to give to that can sit in with you. So they'll have to be with you, but you and someone else can sit in on video to be a part of this. So I'm excited, and I wanted to do this for everyone starting out the new year. I know that, a lot of people are, it's just hard for everyone right now, and I understand that. And of course, this would just be a chance, but when I'm going to do this event, just like I do in-person shows, and I will try my hardest. Of course, I won't be able to connect with everyone, but I will try my hardest, and it will probably be for a few hours, but yeah, and it will just be, it won't be just for everyone. It'll be people who purchase it, but yeah. So hopefully we'll be getting that going. Let's see. We haven't decided everything about it just yet. We're still working out the details, but hopefully the details will be posted tomorrow. All right, let's see here. I hate to look at myself in the camera, y'all. I'm looking rough. Alrighty. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for probably tomorrow evening. Hopefully we'll have it all fixed. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. Alrighty, let's see. I am feeling a few things. Alrighty. So I wanted to just hop on here and see how everyone's doing. And let y'all know about tomorrow and what I'm going to be posting, hopefully, tomorrow. And maybe give a few readings because I'm feeling a few energies that's trying to come forward. I will be going live to do strictly just readings. It's actually planned. So mark it on your calendar. I think it's January 22nd. I think it's on my page. Just go to my page here and it should be on there. All right, let's see. Christina. Is it Dreyer? I think I'm saying your name wrong. Christina, how do you say your name? I'm so sorry. Is it D? It's like D-R-Y-E-R. Y'all, I'm horrible at saying names. So I hope that doesn't upset anyone if I say your name wrong. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I did not introduce myself if you're new here. I'm Angel Lee. Sorry. You can scroll through and watch my previous lives to kind of see how I connect, but I connect to past loved ones. I'm so sorry. I never introduced myself. And you can always email at angelleeassistant@gmail.com if you have any questions. And pay attention to the details. Pay attention. They do bring their cherished memories to heaven with them. And remember that, like when I connect, pay attention to the little things that they show, if they show that. Okay. So pay attention to the descriptions. A lot of people wonder when someone passes away, a lot of people wonder, man, I wish I could, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder who's around them. And sometimes through connections, not always, but sometimes they're able to show you who's around them, that kind of thing. And pay attention to that. I don't need any kind of information to connect. I would rather you not tell me any kind of information. I want the souls to come forward, show you what needs to be shown, and then you can validate in all caps if you don't mind, if it's making sense to you. Also, third parties come through. So third parties are souls that come forward that is not directly for you, but it's going to be for someone you know. So if you don't understand it, just keep it in your heart, keep it in your mind, because that's probably a third party. I've had ex-partners come forward, just so you know. It's not my fault if they come forward, but that's what a third party is people that's not for you, but connected to you in some way. All right, there was a Christina Dreyer. Hold on just a second. I'm going to kind of give short reads tonight, if that's okay with you. I do a lot of detailed, hold on just a second. But I have so much work ahead of me tonight. There's a few energies around you, Christina. Hold on just a second. Let me understand it. Let me see if I can add you on here. I don't know if it's going to let me. Invite. Copy. Christina. Let me try to find you. Christina, because I don't think we're friends on here. So it will probably go to your message request. We're not friends on Facebook, but I'm going to send you a link. Let's see if I can bring you on. Even though it's a short connection, I still want to tell you like who's around you, that kind of thing. And I'm going to see if I can bring you on here, if you're good with that. Christina Dreyer. I'm waiting for her to get on and let's see if it's going to work. Who said that about the coffee flowing? I need to get that. I know, right? I probably need to go pour me another cup. It's going to be a long night. I think it was an Amy. Girl, it was so weird when I saw your name. I feel like a connection is trying to come forward for you. This was an Amy that talked about my coffee, but I needed the coffee flowing or whatever. Amy, bam, 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 something like that. I'm so sorry. I was just for a quick second, and I'm waiting for the Christina to see if she can come on here. Amy, I know it's going to sound a little odd, so just keep it in mind, but I do feel like it's a connection trying to form, and they're just talking, and I think they're just talking, mentioning names. Okay, so just keep this in mind. Let's see what they're saying. Let's just hear it. Who's Elizabeth? So Amy, when you said that about the coffee, I just heard something like Elizabeth. So I don't know if you know of anyone with the Elizabeth in their name, or that's past. So just keep this in mind. But they're like mention of Elizabeth, and then Amy. I try to tell people exactly what's going on in my mind, because a lot of people like wonder, like, what are you thinking? Like, what's happening during the process, kind of thing. And when I read that comment, I could hear Elizabeth, and then above you, Amy, I could see bubbled numbers above your head, and I could see the number 3 reference. So I feel like there's going to be something going on for you in March. I just feel that. So is there something special in the month of March? What's going on in March? That kind of thing. And I could just see the 3, and then I could hear something about, I could hear muffled, and then they're talking about a John. So I feel like there's a John reference to you in some way. I don't know if they've passed or living. I can just hear them talking. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like it's like a connection trying to come forward. All right. I'll go ahead and just tell her. I don't think that she's able to get on live here. Let's see. Ooh, the comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't see her on here, so I'm just going to tell her. Hopefully she can, let's see if she's right. I don't see it. That's okay. I was trying to add her on video. It could have went into her message request. If we're not friends on Facebook, it's hard to find the link to join. But I'll go ahead and tell her what I'm seeing, because it's coming at me kind of fast. So Christina Dreyer, I hope I'm saying your name right. When I saw your name, I could see 2 male energies that was near you. Okay. First, I could see the number 6 reference above you. So there's going to be something for the number 6 reference. I'm trying to understand it. Hold on just a second. I feel like this is a sign or celebration, and this is a male energy near Christina. So I'm going to go ahead and start. The way that he's coming forward, I could see this man, and he's laughing, and he keeps showing me the number 6 reference. Okay, so I feel like usually they're going to show me signs or symbols. Okay, so remember that, the signs or symbols, the number 6 reference. I feel like this is his way of saying, I still celebrate, and there's going to be something special in the month of June that he's making a huge deal about. So just keep that in mind. The June reference that he's making a big deal about. Now, this could be a birthday celebration for him, or for someone that's close to him, or even a death celebration. Remember, they don't see death like we see it. We see it as grieving and sadness. They don't. They see it as a beautiful celebration of life. They celebrate that because it was a beautiful celebration of life to them. So remember that. So when I talk about the celebration, it could be that as well. So there's going to be something for June reference. And I actually see him, the way that this male energy, I see a G. Okay, so I'm going to call him G, if that's okay with you. And I kind of see him walking. So pay attention to this. Okay, so as he walks, he looks down, and I can hear like the crunching of the grass beneath his feet. Okay. And he's walking, and then I can see a lot of woods around him. It's very, very wooded all around him. And he's just got this beautiful smile on his face. This is his way to show you that he is still able to go out into the woods. He's still able to do his passions in life, and this is how he wants to be remembered. He doesn't want to be remembered of how he passed, but how he is now. Okay. So remember that about him. But as he's walking through the woods, okay, there's woods on this side, woods over here, and he's walking through this little pathway. And then all of a sudden, so it's turning to like sand. Okay. So I see like beautiful white sand beneath his feet, and he's smiling, and he leans down and he's picking the sand up, and I can see it going through his fingers. Very, very vivid. And as he's walking up, I can see the water. It looks to me like beautiful waves crashing in. I can see the sunsets, very, very beautiful. It looks to me like an ocean, and he's laughing and he's so excited. And then all of a sudden, there's this big old boat that's coming up. Okay. And I can see it like, you know how like a boat is in the water and the waves hit it and it kind of does like this. And there's a man, and I know this is going to sound completely crazy, and I'm not looking at the comments right now, so I'm going to keep this, but I hope that she will eventually, if she doesn't make sense to this right now, I hope that eventually she will. But I swear, have y'all ever seen the movie Forrest Gump? Okay, I'm going to bring this up for a reason. You know, there's a man like on a shrimp boat, you know what I mean? It looks like Forrest Gump, and he's waving, and he's like, hey, and he's got his hand on his hip. That's what I see. Of course, it's going to be something about that, but that's exactly kind of the vision that I'm seeing in my mind. And he's laughing, and then all of a sudden I see G. Okay, G, I'm going to call him G, if that's okay with you. And I see him running to this boat, and this man leans down and grabs him by the hand and pulls him up onto this boat, and they hug. And it's his way to show you who greeted him in heaven. Now there's others around him, okay, but it's so beautiful, and he's so happy, G is, and he wanted you to see who he got to see, okay? And the way that he's coming through, I feel like this is a father figure for G or a grandfather figure. That's just how he's coming through, and it's so important. And there's gonna be something. This is what to pay attention to, is the personal symbol of the boat. Okay, so there's going to be something about it. But I hear him talking that this man that's trying to come forward. Hold on just a second, let me understand it. Now he keeps showing me the number 10 reference for this man that's with G. Now remember, the man come up on the boat, and I can see him. Hey, well, look at all this shrimp around here. Look at all of it. Look at all of it. And I want you to know that this is what they're doing in heaven. They bring their cherished memories to heaven with them, and it's so important for you to see that. But around him, I do see the number 10 reference. It looks like the number. I'm going to say the number 10 reference. Yes, because I'm seeing the pumpkins. Usually they're going to show me little signs or symbols. So there's going to be something about this man that is with G with the number 10 reference. Is this his birthday? Is it in October because he's showing me the pumpkins? Or is his death in October? Is there something special that he's making a big deal about? And he's laughing. And I want you to know how happy they are in heaven. I want you to see the excitement that he had when he got to heaven, and to see him and to know that he's on the water with him again. And there's going to be something so personal about this boat, or something about the boat. Okay. And it could have been his cherished memories from a long time ago. This could have been his childhood memories, but I also feel like this man that's with him, it's either his father or grandfather energy. There's going to be something very personal about this boat. And I want you to see that they're in heaven together, and they're on this boat. I can hear him talking, the man that's with G, and he keeps saying, well, you know, I'm on this one, but the other one, you know, it was underwater. It was underwater. Well, it's okay. It's okay. And I can hear him laugh. So really pay attention to exactly what he said. Now G, he's coming through very healthy, and he's got a smile on his face, and he wanted you to know that he's in heaven. He'll always be with you. He's protective of you. But it's so important, the happiness on his face. It's beautiful. And I want you to see that. Sorry, I'm trying to get emotional. Oh my gosh. But he looks down, G does, and there's this beautiful baby with him, and I can hear coos of this baby. And he looks down and he says, I finally got to see my sibling. And I want you to see that I'm happy. I hear coos of this baby. So exactly what he said, did he did he lose a sibling? Is there something about that? Because I want you to know that he's got this beautiful baby in his arms, and he got to see and hold this beautiful baby. And I feel he said sibling, so I'm going to leave it exactly that. Okay. I also see the number 5 reference for the man that's with G. He's making a big deal about the number 5, so keep that in mind as well. I did see a lady, and she's just kind of laughing, but she didn't come forward, but just know she's there as well. I wanted you to see what G was doing. Of course, there is others around him. This is not the only one that's around him, but I wanted you to see this image. I wanted you to see how happy he was, and to know that he still gets to go in the woods. He's healthy. He's happy. And then all of a sudden he's still getting to go on the water, and he's able to do these memories in heaven. I haven't read the comments or anything, but I hope that this makes sense to you. And I want you to know that he's okay. It's so important. And remember that about that beautiful baby and exactly what he said, and know that he's okay. But that's what I see with you. I hope that it made sense to you. And I didn't mean to get emotional. It's been very emotional here lately, I guess. I think it's because of everything I'm going through. I'm just now seeing some of the comments. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh, I am like way back. Okay. No, I was not scheduled to go live tonight. I just happened to get on here. So you didn't miss it. I still have another live scheduled. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I got so emotional. I am so sorry. Alrighty, let's see. Christina Jordan. I'm going to put, I do scribble, and I'm going to put y'all scribbles here, and I'll just take pictures I'll take pictures sometime tonight and post the scribbles. Okay, let's see. Christina Jordan. I'm going to try to send you a link. I'm feeling something with you, if that's okay with you. Invite. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh. Is it Christina? Is it Christine? Let me find you again. Hold on. I don't know what. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, no. I don't know. Let me try to find you again. I don't know. Oh, I got really shaky. Christina Jordan. I feel something with you. I saw your name. Thank y'all so much for hopping on. I know it's late. I know it's late. I'm so sorry. I think that was it. Alrighty. Okay. Christina Jordan. Okay, I don't know if this is you. I hope I don't send it to the wrong person. Okay, Christina Jordan, I just sent you a link. I hope I sent it to the right person, though. I just felt something. And these are kind of shorter readings. I usually go into more details and more people. I try to take that. But I have a lot to do tonight. Like, oh, so much. But I just still wanted to get on here and, I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and see how y'all were doing. Okay, I am like way behind in comments. I'm just now seeing. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm There's a guy. He's trying to come forward. It's not going to work, I don't guess. I don't know what's going on with my thing. Did it work? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I hope that I did not add the wrong Christina Joy. Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I look a hot mess.
No, girl. I was just saying how pretty you are.
Oh, thank you.
I hope I have the right. Are you okay? I was making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I was making sure because I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't add the wrong person. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm still learning how to add people on here.
I didn't even know like you could add people with all of this.
I'm learning. It's this whole new thing they're doing. I just wanted to tell you these are shorter readings, but I still want to tell you that there was a few first. I'm going to go straight into it. Okay. So there was a male energy that was trying to come forward. And remember that these could be third parties. I'm not sure. So just keep this in mind. But he wanted to come through for just a quick second. And he keeps saying, my baby, my baby. Okay. And he says, I want you to know that I'm okay. And he says, remember the good times. And he keeps showing him driving in a vehicle. Okay. And remember how I was like doing this just to, I don't know if you could see it or not, but he was like singing and hitting the steering wheel, and he was just laughing and that kind of thing. And he wants you to remember him this way and know that you will always be his baby. He wants you to know that. And he keeps saying, my baby, my baby. And I keep seeing him, you know, with the windows rolled down and the music, and he's laughing and he's singing. And I want you to know that that's some of the memories that he got to bring to heaven. It's important to know he made it to heaven. It's really important to know that, and that he is at peace. I did see the initial J for him. So I'm going to, when they circle it, this tells me that there's something with that. So I'm going to circle that. And the way that he's making it seem, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. What you doing?
See, I'm Banksy.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Hold on just a second. Oh, there's a female. When I saw your baby, there's another energy trying to come forward. Hold on just a second. But let me say this real quick. So he's coming forward and he keeps showing me balloons floating by for the number one reference. So keep that in mind, the number one and the balloons floating by. Now, this could be a celebration of some sort. Usually when they show me this is some type of celebration. This could be something for the January celebration, okay? A birthday celebration or a death celebration. It's just his way of saying, I'm celebrating and I want you to know that I'm in heaven. I'm with you. I'm so proud of you and you will always be my baby, is how he's coming forward. He's making it seem like he's been passed for quite some time. But he's been with you, and I want you to know that he's got to watch you grow up. That's how he's coming through, and he's so proud of you. When I saw your baby, there was another energy, and I could hear just a talking. Hold on just a second. I'm going to say she's been past at least three or more years. Okay, hold on just a second. 3 or more, just a few. Hold on. She's coming through like a grandma energy. And she's like, call me Granny. I call my grandma or mama. She's like, no, you call me Granny, honey. You know what I'm in here doing. My biscuits with the gravy. I'm in here just cooking with it. She's just still laughing. And I want you to know that she is in the kitchen with her biscuits and that gravy. And she's still doing it in heaven. She is still cooking in heaven. She's got whitish colored, gray colored hair. Very, very soul. And she's so thankful for you. It's your mama. You can get her. She's not, listen, girl, I got Zaylee. Hi. What are you doing? Peekaboo. I could see her, she says, I want you to know that I'm out of that bed. And she knew that you were there. It's important to know that. She shows me you grabbing her, and either she used to or you would rub her hands and tell her it's okay, and you would hold her hands. And she wanted you to know that in that moment, she knew that you were there. It's important to know that. So is that a sign or symbol? Maybe she wasn't able to tell you, hey, I know that you were right here. but I felt you and I knew that you were there. And she's so thankful for that. She wanted you to know that. She hated that you had to see her that way, but she needed you to know I'm out of that bed and she is no longer in pain and she is in heaven. And girl, she's cooking those biscuits, okay, with that gravy. And she's just a talking. She's so, so thankful. And she's talking about, now really pay attention to this, what she's talking about. Because I do feel like what they show me is exact, but I feel like what they show me could also mean more. So just keep that in mind. But she keeps talking about, well, when I passed away and I took my last breath here in the physical world, I shot through those stars in the night sky and it was beautiful. So did she pass at nighttime? Was there stars out? You know what I mean? Because she got to shoot through the stars and she talked about how beautiful it was going into heaven. It was very, very beautiful. Hold on just a second. And she's talking about, I feel like, I'm just going to tell you how she's coming through. I don't know if it was like are you her grandkid or her great grandkid or something such as that? Because she's talking about how it was either you or one of them. I don't know which one it is, but she's talking about, she shows me her feet and she talks about how somebody used to rub her feet. Yes. And she was so thankful. She's like, yes, they would rub my feet and they would spoil me. And I want you to know that these were her memories that she got to go to heaven with. So,
I needed this so much.
Oh my God. Well, I just wanted to show you who was around you. There is also, I don't know if it's for your baby or for another, but she's talking about, I'll get to watch the baby grow up, but she shows me the number 9 reference. So is there something big in September? So keep that in mind. It could be, it's going to be something but it will be the number 9. I'm going to say September or something about the number 9 reference. Okay. So important. Like let her know I was there. Let her know I was there. Okay. The number 9 reference. So there's going to be something. I'm going to say September. There's going to be a celebration in September. And it's just her way of validating it. And girl, I see her in the kitchen and she's making those biscuits and she just got the prettiest smile on her face. And her hair is beautiful. You know, it's very pretty.
Always had her have her hair done. Always had
yeah. And she just wanted you to know. She wanted you to know she was so thankful for that with you. You was sitting beside her and you either rubbed her hand or you did something about that. And she needed you to know, I knew that you were there. And don't worry about her because one day you'll get those biscuits again. But I wanted you to know, Christina, thank you so much. And you have the most prettiest baby.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We definitely, the male energy was my dad. He's been gone 16 years the day after Christmas this year, made 16 years. And then my granny, he was her baby. That was her youngest child.
Oh my God.
They're together and I really needed that because I've been struggling a lot lately with it. But
they're always with you. They're always with you and you're a part of her cherished memory. And I want you to know that, girl. Well, I'll be praying for you. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
I hope you have a wonderful new year. I hope you have a wonderful year.
Praying for your dad and y'all have all the comfort and everything you'll need.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Okay. All right. Bye, girl.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, baby. Bye.
Where'd you go? Okay, bye.
Bye. Mwah.
Thank you.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh. Oh. That baby was precious. All righty, let's see here. I'm seeing images, so I'm just going to wait for a minute. I'm seeing all of this. Hold on just a second. It's kind of like the best way I can explain like how they come to me and how I connect through lives. Someone's calling me. Oh, Meredith is calling me. Hold on. Wish I could add her into this. I'll call her back in just a second. I don't know how to add her in here. The best way I can explain like how you can get a connection through this, how it works through lives and stuff like that, just engage with me on here. It's so important. Don't tell me any information. Just say, hey, just a simple hey, or talk back with me, just engage with me. And I scroll through the comments. And if I feel anything, sometimes I don't know who they're for, but majority of the time, if I'm looking at your name and I start seeing like daydreams, that's the best way I can explain it. Like visions in my mind, you'll kind of see me. They say I get wide-eyed. I don't know. And I can see you, but it's like I'm seeing something else, if that makes sense. And then I'll call you on and I'll do the reading. Kaylee Lewis. I don't know why, but girl, every time I see your name, I hear baby coos. So important to know that. Like every time I see your name, I hear baby coos with you. Every time. Oh. Let's see. There was a LaShonda or something. I'm trying to find. Everybody's calling me. Trying to find your name again. I felt something with you. It was like LaShonda or LaShawn or something like that. Let's see. And there was also, I'm going to say this real quick, a Melba. Her name was Melba. It was very unique and it caught me and when I saw Melba on here commenting, I don't know if she's still on here or not, I could hear this man singing happy birthday to you. And then he was laughing. This is to Melba. Okay. I could hear that every time I was saying your name. That's what I was hearing. And then he goes, and he's laughing. And he says, the way that he's coming through is like, I still celebrate my birthday, but it's going to be on number 5, May. So and I can hear people singing with him. It's very, very beautiful. But I want you to know the way that he's making it seem to Melba, he still gets to celebrate his day, his celebration in heaven. He's with you. He's protecting you on the other side. But that's what I could hear. I feel like it was always a big deal for his birthday, and it's still a big deal in heaven. But it's going to be reference to, I feel it's 5 could be a sign or symbol such as something. I'm going to go with what I feel and say May for him. So is there something about that? And then the way that he comes is like, let her know dad's okay. I'm okay. But there's this was a Melba that's on here. And then, and I could hear very muffled talking with him, but I could see him walking up and it was a little squeaky. Pay attention to that. The descriptions of these steps. And he's like walking up the steps and, I could see this chair and he goes and he sits down in the chair and then he turns to the left and there was another chair sitting beside him and he's sitting out on the porch and I could see a teddy bear. I know it's going to sound odd, so just keep this in mind. This could be a great example of a symbol or sign that they show me. And he goes, where'll I be? Ted's here. So there's Ted, Teddy, or something such as that, but they're showing me teddy bear. Okay. But I'm going to just call him Ted. So he's like wanting it known that there's a Ted there as well. And Ted could be Ted, Teddy, or around that. Hold on just a second. My son's got a phone call coming in. My 10-year-old little boy, his friends and him, they use my phone to call each other. I had to turn my phone off. Anyway, there is a Ted, Teddy, or around that there as well that sits on the porch with the father figure that was coming through from Melba. And then there was there was a female that come through the door and she looked and it was like, it's time to eat. Y'all come on. And she had glasses on, which she took them off, which shows me she doesn't need them anymore. I did see like B-E-T or around that. But she didn't really come through strong, just enough to show you, oh, I'm okay. She's still taking care of the family. B-E-T. I'm going to say, though, she looks around 70s, 80s, and she's been passed for a little while. I'm going to say like maybe 8+ years or around that. And she just wanted to come through to say, hey, yeah, I'm still I'm still taking care of the family, and I did see BET for her, but she needed the Melba to know that Ern is okay. It's important to know that, like, oh, don't you worry. And Ern was talking, I'm seeing the ERN, he's there with them, and I seen him out on the porch as well, but he keeps talking about something, and he's talking about material things you don't bring to heaven. And I don't know what happened. Maybe this is a sign or symbol, but the way that I feel with him, and this is to a Melba, the way that he's coming through, and he makes it seem like he's been passed for quite some time now. Okay. But he did come through and he talked about material things. And I don't know if something happened, like maybe the way he's making it seem is like, oh my gosh, something happened. There was an incident that happened, and maybe some of the material things or something such as that got messed up or got missing or there's something about that. So just keep this in mind, because this could be a sign or symbol. But the way that he's making it seem is, hey, material things you don't go to heaven with, but those memories last forever. And I want you to know that I'll always be in your heart. I'm so proud of you, and I'm always with you, and I need you to know that. And he says to Melba that he will always be with you, but it will be especially in July. And I could see red birds flying around him. It's very, very beautiful, kind of short, but I wanted you to know this was to Melba, who was around you. I'm going to say that the urn, I'm only seeing urn. He showed me a cute little pumpkin, and you kind of, look at that, that kind of thing, and a pumpkin seed. So there's going to be something reference to October. Usually when they show me pumpkins, there's going to be something referenced in October, but he's been passed, though, I'm going to say over 10 plus years, but he's still with you. And this is to Melba. I don't know if LaShonda, I don't know if that was her name or not. It was like LaShonda. I'm going to tell you what. I just keep hearing it. I'm just going to tell her. I saw her name just a few, so I'm going to go straight into it. This was to LaShonda, or around that. I'm like way back in the comment. Oh my gosh. Hopefully she's still on here. Oh man. Okay. LaShonda. I'm probably saying your name wrong. LaShonda. There was a male energy that was with you. If I can find your name, I can. He just wanted you to know. Let me go straight into it. The way it was like LaShonda or something like that. And the way that this male energy was coming forward is he's been passed for quite some time. I'm going to say over 11 years. So I'm going to try to pinpoint it. Let me try to understand who he is. I just felt him with you when I saw your name. So I'm going to tell you he's around you tonight. And this is to like LaShonda, like LaShunda or something such as that. LaShonda or LaShonda. And the way that he's making it seem is he's been passed for over 11 plus years. So it won't be 9 years. It won't be 10 years, 8 years. It will be 11 or more years. And he just comes through doing this. And this is to the LaShonda. And he, first of all, he showed me a hat. So I feel like somebody's got his hat, or they're going to find it. There's going to be something very personal about his hat. And he's a very sweet man. And he's coming through like, he makes me feel like he's like a grandfather figure. That's how he's coming through. And he's like, well, I was old. I can still get up and dance. And he wants you to know that he's still doing that. That he is up. He is able to he's got his strength back. He's able to shake it. Pay attention to his personality. Like, that's my goal. I know I'm looking crazy doing this, but you know what? It's how they are. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, because I want you to see that when someone passes away, when someone takes their last breath here in the physical world, they are no longer in pain. They're no longer in that bed. They are no longer sick. He is able to do his passions in life. And I feel like he loved to do that kind of thing. And he's laughing. And he did point at his mouth. So reference to that could be a sign or symbol. Did he have a little struggle eating or swallowing? Or is that his way of saying like, look at my teeth, but he's just laughing, and know he's okay. And he's able to dance. I see him in a living room. And then all of a sudden I see D reference to him. So keep that in mind. The D, what is that? It's fun. He keeps showing me baby coos. Hold on just a second. There's baby coos, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing like these flashes of images. So I'm trying to understand it. And he says, look, I want you to see. Look what I got to see in heaven. Look what I got to see in heaven. And he looks down and I see baby coos. And then all of a sudden he puts this beautiful baby down and I can see little flashes like of images of this female being a baby, and then she's growing up to a toddler and she's running, and then all of a sudden she's becoming a teenager, and then all of a sudden she's around 30s to 40s. And he says, you wondered what she would look like, and I want you to know she looks like you. And he's just laughing, and I want you to know that he is with a female energy. And I don't know why he showed me as a baby, and then all of a sudden she's growing up to a toddler, and then to a teenager, and then she's like 30s to 40s. And he's laughing, and I want you to know that he grabs her by the hands and he's doing this, and she throws her head back and she's so happy. And I want you to see that know that they're together and they're able to dance in the living room together. He does not have his glasses anymore. He wants everybody to know that, like, I don't need my glasses no more. I can see better. And he's like dancing around the Christmas tree, da 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 da. So there's a beautiful Christmas tree and he's dancing around in the living room. And I want you to know he's still able to celebrate Christmas in heaven. He was still able to do that. I feel like there's going to be something very personal about that. And I want you to see how beautiful it is with him dancing around the Christmas tree with this female. In the background, he's not really coming forward, but it's important for you to see who's around you. I wish that he'd come through more. I feel like he will eventually if it's meant to be, but he just come through with a smile on his face, and he keeps showing him sitting up. Now, with him, I did feel a little bit of a headache with him, and then all of a sudden the headache's gone. So I don't know if he had a headache. I'm not really sure. This is another energy. I'm sorry. This is another energy. Now he was in the background and he just swung his legs over the bed and he stood up with strength. And that's so important to know that little bitty detail just as that. And he's like talking about he's not in the bed no more. He's able to do for himself again. And I go, he's able to breathe better. And all I'm seeing with him is an H, 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 H over and over and over. And the D, the one that was dancing around the Christmas tree, he was showing me all of his achievements, all of his awards. I feel like people still have them and they're going to find that of him. Very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. And I wanted you to see that. I did see the number 9 reference as well. And I feel like there's going to be a reason I'm seeing that. I don't know who it's for, which one it's for, if they're making a big deal about the month of September. I kind of feel like the way that they're making it seem is like they're kind of celebrating it together. Like, yeah, the D, the older man with the female. So there is going to be definitely something with that. But I wanted you to know that he's with you. This is to a Lashonda or around that. And they're very proud of you. Okay, let me see if I can. Alrighty. Woo, I have not looked at the comments. Let's see. Put your scribbles. There ain't much scribbles. Put them down there. Let's see. I hope everyone is having. Oh my gosh, it's 9:20. It is late. Brenda Jones, I saw a piece of your comment. Did you email? I think you did. Meredith had forwarded that email to me, and I'm going to get up with you in private. It might not be tonight, but be looking for me sometime this week. You said a psychic told you that you were dying or something. I'm going to, I'll get up with you this week. I'm so sorry but I did get your email. I did. The best way to contact me, I have had a lot of people private message me and stuff like that, and it's just impossible to read all of the messages and stuff like that. The best way to contact is just through angelleeassistant@gmail.com. And you can get more information about sessions or group sessions if you want to host your own group, that kind of thing. Or if you just need to talk to me personally, and Meredith will forward your email to me. I'm so sorry though, Brenda. I'm so sorry. And I did get your email. And I've been praying for you, actually. I'm so sorry for all the trouble that you're having. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of the comments. Someone asked how long I've been this way. My parents started noticing a difference or I was around 3 when it all started happening, but it was never pushed on me or anything such as that. I lived a normal childhood the best I could. And I didn't go public until 2015. I felt like God was pushing me to go public. I can't explain it, but my story, Dr. Sue Clifton, she's an amazing, oh my gosh, she's an amazing woman. And she wrote Through the Eyes of Angel Lee about me. And if you've never read my story, you want to get to know more about me and learn from the time I was a child all the way up and how I got to meet Dr. Sue Clifton. I met her through the filming when I was on A&E TV. I met her and we just hit it off instantly. And she was like, I'm going to write a book about you. And she did. And it is available on Amazon if you're ever interested in reading about it. It's called Through the Eyes of Angel Lee. It's back available now. It was off market for just a little bit, but it's back on there. So let's see. And if you know of some good places, because we are in the process of, trying to book in-person shows. Someone mentioned Alabama. We are looking in Alabama to come to Alabama. So yeah, we're definitely trying to get my calendar booked up to come to you in person. Let's see. I'm trying to. I bet you my coffee is cold. Let's see. Someone made a comment about groups, like how is that? Are you live on multiple platforms? I am live on YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't mind. Absolutely free. You can just type in Angel Lee Readings and you'll find me. Please subscribe for free. I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm live on Facebook. You can find me if you're watching me from another platform. You can find me on Facebook under Angel Lee Spiritual Messenger. I go live quite a bit, and I'll be going live at the end of this month again to do free readings. And you can find me on TikTok, Angel Lee Messenger. And I think I have Twitter out there too and Instagram, but I am for sure live on YouTube. Lacey, I have been praying for you. I have been praying for you. I am so sorry. I know what you're going through, and girl, you have been on my heart, and I just want to let you know that I know you personally don't know me. I know I was able to give you a reading before, but I just want you to know day or night that I'm here for you, and I know that you have so many people around you that love you. But I just want you to know that if you need me for anything, that I'm here, and I really mean that, day or night. You are such a strong lady. And I know that so many people have told you that. You have such a huge support system, and you have thousands and thousands and thousands of people that love you. But let me tell you something. I remember, and I know it's personal, so I'm not going to go into that, but I remember connecting with you, and I remember his face and how much he loves you and your little boy. I remember. And I know that they're together again. I absolutely know that. And I know that I know that it takes time, and I know that you need time, but I just want to let you know that when you're ready, I'm here. I'm here. I just want you to know that. And I love you, and I'm praying for you. I'm so sorry. And let me know if you, or if someone could, because I know that you're going through so much. But let me know if when you're having a service or anything such as that. And for him, I know he's a precious soul who loves you, girl, more than anything. I'm just seeing, I think I'm late to responding to these comments. So I'm like late responding to some of these comments, but I'm just scrolling through some of these. Oh, okay. Meredith, March the 9th and March 13th are wide open for booking private sessions with Angel Lee. Email angelleeassistant@gmail.com for details. Okay, so Meredith wrote, that's my assistant, Meredith. Y'all know her. March the 9th and March 13th are wide open for private sessions. So if you are interested in booking a private session or anything such as that, we do have 2 dates available. That's wide open right now, March the 9th and March 13th. And all you have to do is just email at angelleeassistant@gmail.com. And Meredith will do her thing. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, I know it's getting late and I have a long work night ahead of me. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, but I wanted to get on here and just do a few readings and let y'all all know that I love y'all. And it means everything that you're here to support me. I will be coming back. I might come back unexpected, just like this. So be sure to like and follow my page. That way you will be notified next time I go live, because sometimes I just want to come on, and I don't want you to miss it. But I will be for sure back at the end of this month. It is all posted on this page, Angel Lee Spiritual Messenger Facebook page, with details. It will strictly be just readings and will probably be for a while. So y'all know how I work, but I hope that you can make it on for that. And I just appreciate all of your support and prayers and love. And it means so much to me, but I love y'all. I guess we're going to call it a night. And thank y'all so much for the ones that I was able to connect with. And I'm still reading. I'm way behind on comments, so it'll be a while. I'm sitting here scrolling through, but I just wanted to hop on here, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful new year. And keep in touch. Please, follow and like my page. And hopefully we'll be having some in-person events coming out soon, and be looking back to for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be having some good stuff going on and posting some really cool things that you can be a part of. I hope that you can be a part of what we're planning. So I'm excited about that. But I love you. I hope that you have a wonderful night, and God bless. All right. Bye, y'all. All right, bye.